Hey guys, and welcome to another Flying Scotsman video. This time we're once again in the Ferraris and we're at Imola, a pretty tricky course which has a huge capacity for disaster on the first few corners, horrific pinch points, but you know, that's what happens in LFM racing, particularly in the Ferraris, which are really hard to keep on the track. I've had a little bit of practice. I've got a bit of a setup. It's a bit better than mine was. It was somebody else's. I'll try and remember to drop a link in the spiel below. So let's sit back and watch what happens, shall we? Starting off way at the back, didn't bother qualifying. I felt my pace wasn't good enough. We're just going to see what happens during the race. So just take it away for now, Jim. That's Serrano in front, just not getting off the line at all, and I'm having to take avoiding action already, and we're only just at the start line. Oh, this could be horrific going into the first turns. And as we head down the straight into Tamburello, I reckon I've made up a few places, but I think a few of those might be disconnects, so I've got some on my left hand side here, just give him plenty of space, and hope he takes himself out of it, to be perfectly honest. Oh, there's a contact behind me, already. Seems to be only one small incident though there. That's pretty good going for the first corner. And as we head down to Villeneuve, there's a yellow flag and it looks like a bit of carnage. There's dust flying everywhere, there's cars all over the place, and more avoiding action. Squeezed between a couple of cars there. That's just not good, is it? And the car in front of me, look how beaten up he is already. Oh my goodness, we've only done, what, a quarter of a lap, and already there's been carnage. Well, made it through Tosa, that's always a good shout. Now to Piratella, that's quite a quick corner. Again, somebody on my left hand side here, just a slight touch. But you know, a bit of a dive, so you take the chances, you put yourself in the vortex of danger. It's not always going to come out very well, is it? Intact Minerale for the first time, got squeezed a little bit there, but yeah, making it through okay. There's one car off to my right hand side, up to 14th place now. Seem to have picked up another couple of places, not quite sure how that's happened, but there you go, take any places you can, the first lap at Imola. And as we come into the tricky Varianta Alta chicane for the first time, there's another yellow flag, seems to come to nothing. Things are settling down a little bit, nearly a whole way around the lap. Let's have a quick look back at what happened at the opening seconds. And here's the incident from my wing mirror view. And as we come into the corner, there's just, a couple of cars on my right hand side, another one on my left hand side, managed to squeeze through the whole lot and into the Tosa hairpin, just about stopping it. And so that was a couple of places picked up. On board with Barknecht, and Schroer throws it up the inside of Panov, and there's contact. Schroer doesn't make the corner, and Barknecht squeezes through, and we see chaos behind us in the rearview mirror. And here's on board with Knežević coming into Villeneuve. Schroer bumps off Panov, who goes off, and then Schroer comes back on, having not made the corner himself, and he just hammers into Knežević, who's the innocent victim in all of this. What a disaster for him. So we pick it up on lap 2, going through Acqua Minerale, and there's a bit of a coming together, and I think I'll just join them. A bit of off-tracking, off-roading, seems good, but I better pause, let people past. There's no space to get out, maybe I can get out now. Just in time, only just. Try not to get in anybody's way there. Worst thing you can do is have a bad rejoin. You really don't want to do that. With Ferrari behind me, he's not quite going to make it through before Varianta Alta.
Alright Luke, the next car is Serena, yellow flag.
Yellow flag again as we come on the downhill here, heading down towards Rivazza. Very tricky downhill here. This corner, there's got a bit of an indent on the right hand side. You've got to pull out slightly, and then very squirrely on this corner coming into the slow chicane here. The slow corner here. I take it in first gear, some people take it in second. I'm just not sure about that. And then we are getting squirrely in front of me, and me doing exactly the same thing. It's very tricky series of corners here. Imola, not my favourite track, and there's a couple of cars in the way. Don't move. Oh, thank you for not moving. Picked up a couple of places and seemed to lose them again, so still in 16th, 11th, 12th, who knows what position I'm currently in. And as I brake heading into Tamburello, I've got Serrano just ahead, and there's Strauss going pretty slowly as well. I've got Ferruella just behind me, those two are coming together in front. Can I squeeze past? I don't think I've got it to get squeezed past him, but here comes Ferruella behind me. I'm just going to let him through there, because there's a bit of an argy-bargy going on. It looks like I was right there. Oh, they've just all taken each other out. Oh, what a stroke of luck to have just held back a little bit there. Jeez, that was a tense moment. Well, a highly entertaining first 2 or 3 laps, and a little bit of a lull, so just move it slightly forward onto lap 7. And as I come into Villeneuve, there's a car sitting beached in. Is he going to pull out? He just held it off enough. Thank you for not taking out that, sir. Very kind of you. but that did put me offline, and just not braking very well into Tosa at all. Slow up the hill, way off in the grass. Oh, that is not a good corner at all. And as we come into the braking zone for Piratella, my head's still not right after that incident where I nearly got taken out. And just not very good through that series of corners at all. And as we come down to Aqua Minerale, which is always a very tricky right left, and yeah, just not very good. I'm just losing it here, and there we go, just off again. Same place, no more off tracking, just having to bring it back on the track and try and get going again. And we'll just knock it forward a little bit again and rejoin live, and here we are, Ferrari, just having made a mistake. I've just managed to squeeze past him. I say squeeze past, but he's clearly having a bit of a problem there. And there's another yellow flag. And who's this time? Oh, this is Raffley just ahead of me as we come into Tosa. He's staying ahead. Can I squeeze past him? Don't know if I got a proper run on him there. Not quite sure I can manage to get past him. Yeah, and I just can't get alongside him. He's going to easily be able to defend that as we come into Piratella. I'm going to knock it down at third gear, take this corner. And yeah, hopefully I can, just putting a toe in the sand, that's just not great. And here's Ferrari coming up behind me. He's got a run on me here thanks to that toe in the sand. Nothing I can do there, no point. As we come round Aqua Minerale, which is a horrible corner, heading up towards the Variante Alte. Can I just keep the head down and try and get back in touch again? Way down in 15th place. I was hoping for a top 10 maybe in this race. As I say, I had a little bit of pace, not a great deal, but there's always so much carnage in the 296s. You just got to keep hoping, you got to keep plugging away and just expect to pick up some freebies. And if you can get a bit extra pace, then you can catch back up with the slightly faster guys, because a lot of people fall off at every given opportunity, me included. And there's another yellow flag, and there again, once again, that was Raffley, I think, coming off. Yep, Raffley once again. So not much happening. Let's move it forward a little bit, and now we're on to lap 10. Once again, a yellow flag. Is that going to come to anything? I don't think so. Oh, well, actually, no, there's a car going pretty slowly ahead, and who's that? Uchuev and Ferrari take each other out, and as I come through Tamburello there, that's a couple of freebie places, if ever I saw one. That was really bad. Uchuev there, disqualified for teleport. Yeah, he obviously felt that was really bad. I hope there's an apology letter coming afterwards. Down through Villeneuve once more, and we'll just knock it forward a little bit into the Rivazza, and there's another place picked up into 12th place. Squeezing past Dickinson there as he's beached on the side of the road. And as we come across the start-finish line, I find myself in 11th place, which is, well, interesting considering how far down the field I started. And there's a very slow car in front of me. And oh dear, I just about lose it there. And the car in front's going really slowly. I'm not sure what's wrong with this car, but yeah, I'll try and catch up with him, see if I can squeeze past him. I think, is this the last lap, or we've got one more lap to go? I think this might be the last lap, actually. Yeah, he's going very slowly. I'm just going to try and take it easy here, take my time in overtaking him, if I possibly can. Going through Tosa once more. Squeeze the power on early enough to get past him before Piratella. Hopefully, that would be good before going into Aqua Minerale. Because if I can block him off going into Aqua Minerale, I reckon I can stay ahead. Oh yeah, he's very slow here. A little bit squeezing underneath him. Can I? He's going to give me space. Yes, he's giving me space on the outside, and I can get in front of him before Aqua Minerale. And I take it nice and easy through here, try not to lose it completely, as I have done on a number of occasions. And hopefully Rakhmadi can hold off Dickinson coming into the Variante Alte here and give me a bit of a chance to get away. They are just over a second behind me, or rather Rakhmadi is, with Dickinson another second behind, or half a second behind, and definitely catching him hand over fist. As we come down the hill, we're going to just move it along a little bit, one lap further on, and as I come round Rivazza here, we're going to have one lap left, and all I'm going to do is try and stay ahead of Dickinson. I don't think there's any chance whatsoever of catching Knizovic up ahead. He's 26 seconds ahead. He was the guy at the beginning, remember, he got taken out really quite badly, was pretty much last, so he's done really well to get himself up to the 9th place. And yeah, as we cross the line, I find myself in 10th place, even though it says 10th, 11th, 12th on the screen. Yep, I'm just trying to stay ahead of Dickinson and bring it home the top 10, which at the beginning of the race I would have taken very, very happily. I think this is just a back marker in front. Hopefully he's going to let me squeeze through. Yeah, he's doing the good thing. Thank you very much indeed. Well played. Not interfering with anybody whatsoever. And that is a good thing. If you pay attention to the blue flags, I know I have to do it on many an occasion when I get lapped. It's not the easiest thing to do, to find the right spot to let people past. Especially if you're racing with a couple of others, it can be very difficult. But yeah, here we go. Coming into Piratello once more for the final time. And then down the hill to Aquaminerale. Again, just taking it nice and easy. Not going to throw it away here with just a couple of corners to go and maintain this top 10, which make me very happy indeed. I say, if I can just not do it really badly through Aquaminerale, and there Dickinson behind me having the same sort of problem. He's just a couple of seconds behind now. He caught up a little bit, but yeah, for the last time through Variante Alte, all I got to do is bring it around the final Ravazza, which, as I said, pretty tricky. But if I can manage that, I can bring it home happily in 10th place. That, as I say, would be a fantastic result, considering I didn't bother qualifying and started in, I think, 21st, 22nd, something along those lines. As we come round second part of Ravazza onto the main straight, and it says 11th on the screen, but and this is 13th as well. I'm actually 10th. And once again, thank you all very much for watching. Thanks for commenting, liking. Think about subscribing, that'd be great. Check out a couple of other videos if you have time, that'd be good. And I'll catch you next time out. Thanks again for watching.